Well, they made a decision and they have to live with it, and the consequences are on me. So I didn't support it, but at the same time, I respect their ability to make that motion.
A school trustee running for re-election says he can still do the job despite the fact he was recently disciplined and is now prohibited from representing the board at convocations, graduations, and other school events this year. Trustee for River East Transcona, Peter Koituk, admits he breached the board's code of ethics by attending and speaking at an outdoor graduation at the McLeod Adult Education Centre, which was a violation of the COVID-19 policies for year-end events. At a recent board meeting, every trustee but Koituk supported the disciplinary action, which he accepts.
I don't want to cause any harm to the division. I don't want to cause any harm to the educators. It was just sort of I guess a momentary lapse, I think, after 3 years of not having really any involvement with graduation.
Koituk says he realizes he should have attended the event, but stayed within the policies, saying he still feels he can do the job of trustee, even with the restrictions he has to follow.
Well, I can't sit on the board. I just can't speak on behalf of the board. That's all. In other words, when you go to grad, you say, on behalf of the board. Well, I can still go to schools. I can still function. I'm more than willing to bring their concerns to the board.
In a statement from the division, it explained that Koituk breached policies he discussed and voted on, but said it would not comment further due to the fact they consider this a resolved internal matter.
So every professional organization will have its own code of ethics, and code of ethics are a very serious undertaking. They're not developed lightly. And I feel that regardless of any personal opinion, an individual needs to respect the code of ethics of their organization.
However, Brenda Bage, who is also seeking a trustee seat in the ward, says the breach is concerning, saying she fears Koituk's restrictions will inhibit him from doing the work of a trustee.
I feel one of the primary responsibilities of a school trustee is to be available when requested to visit a school for these events. So I'm concerned that won't be a possibility in this upcoming school year for him.
Trustees will be elected across Winnipeg on October 26. In Winnipeg, Margaret Majeski, City News.